you're leaving these items behind in Arc Raiders, you are literally throwing progress away. Today I'm breaking down 3 items you should always pick up no matter what run you're on. I've been watching a few different streamers this morning, both large and small streamers, and the one thing I've noticed is that none of them pick up these items regularly, or at least keep space in their backpack for them. And I wanted to talk about that today in this video because it is the backbone of everything that you do in this game. So let's go through them. First up, metal parts. Metal parts are the backbone of Arc Raiders' economy. If it's crafted, repaired or upgraded, chances are it needs metal parts. Weapon mods, gear upgrades and base improvements, you'll burn through these fast, especially in the early game. So when you're in a raid, always pick up metal parts. Even if your bag is full, metal parts are almost always worth swapping for lower value loot. Top tip to find extra metal parts: look to recycle items that you don't need. So you've got springs, simple gun parts, mechanical components, magnets, and nuts and bolts as well in game as well. Moving on to the second most valuable item to collect, rubber parts. Countless times I walk past containers, I'll loot that container and there is rubber parts. And although these don't look exciting, they are essential for mobility gear, armor components and quality of life upgrades. Again, you can break things down for rubber parts. Most notably, if you take out one of the arc machines, the bigger arc machines, you get the blue rubber. Always break those down. You've got rubber pads as well that you can break down. Make sure that you pick these up because you'll need more than you think. And finally, my favorite, simple gun parts. These are critical for crafting and maintaining reliable weapons, especially if you're not swimming in high tier loot. These are easy to get, easy to stack, and insanely useful when you need to rebuild after a bad raid. You can find these in lootable containers. You can also recycle heavy gun parts, light gun parts, and medium gun parts. My key tip is if you find a weapon in game that you do not want, make sure you recycle those parts. We look at like the El Toro, for example. If you go to recycle that item, you'll get some simple gun parts. So I try and do that. If I'm picking up Berettas and things like that, I will recycle those items and try and get the simple gun parts. My advice when you're in game is to make sure that you have at least one slot in your backpack that has one for metal parts, one for rubber parts, and one for simple gun parts. And let's talk about why. So whether you're new or whether you're a seasoned veteran at Arc Raiders, these items you need in everyday life. To start off with, obviously our shooting element. The shooting element, we need a gun. What do we need to craft a gun? Metal and rubber parts. For us to upgrade these guns, what do we need? We need metal and rubber parts. And we need metal parts, simple gun parts. Then we need simple gun parts and mechanical components. But wait, there's more. For us to get mechanical components, if we go into a refiner, we go to mechanical components, what do we need to craft those? Metal parts, rubber parts. Mechanical components to improve in-game are the key item that you need to be picking up. So whether you're picking them up in-game or whether you're crafting them, these things are the things that you need for every single gun when you level up or when you want to try and repair a weapon. So if we go back to our inventory again, if we look at, say, the Osprey, for example, if we want to upgrade that, we now need medium gun parts and advanced mechanical components. But again, to get those items, if we go back into our crafting area, to get medium gun parts, we need simple gun parts. Advanced mechanical components, we need mechanical components. We also need steel springs. Steel springs can also be recycled into metal parts. If we want to repair a weapon, when we go to repair a weapon, especially the higher tier weapons, you need simple gun parts, mechanical components. So guys, when you're topside, these 3 items, metal parts, rubber parts, simple gun parts, will save you time, frustration, failed runs. If this has helped, drop a like, subscribe for more Arc Raiders tips, and I'll see you again topside.